22! Red 20! Down. Ready! White 29! White! Hot! Here we go! Ready! Red 80! Hot! 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 Ready! Red 54! Red! Hot! 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 Ready! Red 18! Set hot! Ready, ready! Black 18! Black 18! Hot, hot! Now, ready! Blue 85! Hot! Down. Ready. White 80. White. Red 20. Hot.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Down. Ready. Blue 30. Hot, hot. Here we go. Ready. Black 14. Black. Hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. Ready! Blue 22! Hot, hot, hot! Ready! White 29! White 29! Hot, hot! Ready, ready! Red 80! Red 80! Hot, hot! Down! Kill, kill, kill! 814 choice! 814 choice! Hot! Down! Ready! Red 54! Red 20! Hot! Down! Ready! Red 18! Hot, hot! Here we go! Ready! Black 18! Hot, 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 hot! Ready! Blue 85! Blue 85! Hot, hot, hot! 22. Red 20, hot. Down. Ready. White 29. White 20. Hot. Here we go. Ready. Red 80. Red 8. Hot, 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 hot. ready. Blue 85. Blue 85. Set high. Now, red but hard. Down, ready. Down. Ready. Up. hot. Ready, hot, hot. Ready, ready! Hot, hot, hot! Down. Ready, set, hot! Down. Ready, black, hot, hot! Down. Ready! Blue 22, go! Hut. Here we go! Ready! White 29, shift! Red 20, hut! Ready! Red 80! Red! Ready? Black 18. Set hot! Down. Ready? Blue 85. Put hard! Yeah! Down. Ready? White 80. Up. Here we go. Ready. Blue 30. Red 20. Hot. Ready. Black 14. Black. Put hot. Ready. Blue 22. Put hot. Hot, hot, hot. Ready, ready. White 29. White 29. Put hot, hot. Down. Ready. Red 80. Set hot. Down. Ready. Red 54. Put hard. Down. Ready. Red 18. Up.
From the gun, it's Miller. They come out strong, stopping for no gain on the opening play.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Right side, it's Barber. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Miller. Turning it on! Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game and picking up the first down.
Basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other, stuff that goes with it. But you got to get the good running game. USC doing a good job early.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. This time they'll throw it. He's got it on the move. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series. Scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown in the opening drive of the game.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Flip it out to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. Drops back on first down. Throws to the tight end. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Out wide left, it's Mosley.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. A strike downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Setting up the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Hits inside, it's Miller. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. got the back over the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Miller with the ball. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete. Off play action on first down. Move to his right. Blasted as he lets it go. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. He'll get rid of it. Straight ahead, it's Miller. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Big. Knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. That's it, fly. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
That's a good example of a good pass rush affecting the quarterback's rhythm. He wasn't able to just take his steps and throw with his feet underneath him on balance. He was forced to move, forced to escape the pocket, and right away everything fell apart with the accuracy and obviously not on the same page with his wife.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure. Out wide right, it's Miller. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. He's going to throw it again. Oh, pressure's coming. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. And the Trojans have their offense in high gear. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll go to the air again. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. He's past the sticks. Turns it on at midfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back. And
always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Really nice play call there by the defensive coordinator as well. He was trying to do something aggressive to stop the momentum of the offense. They look pretty good on this drive. They're marching the football down the field, but critical 3rd down. The D coordinator dials it up, the pass rush at the right.
Running inside, it's Miller. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Unloads to the wide. The Trojans use their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So USC's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Wants to throw on first. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. The play fake. Buying a little time to his left. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Rush right in his face. And hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Poor starting field position here for this offense. The run inside. It's Miller. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Wiggles free. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
On the run, deep down the right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Sells to fake. Right side, it's Barber. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they were... This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted to 4th down to keep the drive going. The Trojans with the 1st and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up. Motion from the back. Drops back on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. Runs through the tackle.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. And It's another 1st and 10 play. Sends it back in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Lucky to get it off.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you work.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the right. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Wants to keep it in the air. Showing the arm straight down the left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Moving out to the right. Got his man downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of speed.
And he's in! Touchdown, Southern Cal!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his...
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run, because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing, I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his back in the middle. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Run ends there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And now it's kind of decision time for this.
The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Going to the run to start this second half. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Fires on the move. Left side, it's Mosley. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. That type of big play can even make Traveler perk up and take notice.
And, man, when I think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosive. Explosive playmakers, making explosive plays down the field, finding those big wide receivers, making big plays.
Defense there to stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it was a good move that got him that much.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Trojans look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The unproductive first down completion now brings up 2nd and long. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Pulled to the ground.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a 3rd and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on 3rd down.
Apparently not tempted to kick the 45-yard field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and short. Snaps on 4th down. Extending the play. On the move, he fires. And it's incomplete in this defense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Still looking to his right. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Looking for the marker. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Just gets rid of that one.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
He's going to take off. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on second down. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets past the marker. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Long way to go on second down. Quick give. It's Miller. He'll be dropped. At the end of that play, there is a Nittany Lion still shaken up and down on the field. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making... First play of this drive. Looking left. Got his man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The big play came, David. He saw that safety and just didn't believe he could get over the top in time.
Exactly right. You see that one safety in the middle of the field. You know the outside parts of the field are open. Run those goes, those streaks down the field on the outside. Let your playmaking receiver make that play for you.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. They're all over it. And it's a sack.
Sometimes you beat your guy.
The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. 2nd and long here. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Out wide right, it's Miller. Quick step and go. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. themselves to run, looking to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Barber. Could not make his way to the corner. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Off-play action. Right down the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Look out! And down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Miller. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back can get some positive yards.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Rush is on. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
On play action. Rolls right. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Drops back on first down. Between the hashes, it's Bishop. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain. Caught, and he's got room. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wants to throw on first. Buying time to his right. Slings it downfield. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Trojans come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll go to the air on second and short. Unleashes one. Right side, it's Mosley. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has... Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built.
And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. He's looking downfield to throw. And they can't make the play on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Going right and going deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hits inside, it's Miller. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
They just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And the Trojans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Out wide left, it's Mosley. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Trojans will snap it on first and 10. The option, the keeper. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Grabbed behind the line. It's Miller. He breaks the tackle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And that's not a surprise play call for this offense. A lot of times, man, after a tackle for a loss or a play that goes behind the line of scrimmage, they want to get those chunky yards back. They want to get back to third and manageable. They dial up the screen. They get some positive yards. Now put themselves in the position to be more successful on third down.
That pass is... Straight ahead, it's Miller. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They get him on the ground. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Sells the run, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Out wide right, it's Barber. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Love the play call. I love being aggressive there in the first play of the drive, backed up on your own end. There's a lot of coordinators that would just try to run the ball, get some more room, get into a rhythm, but they're taking a shot right away, find some real estate. Receiver, QB on the same page. That's looking really nice if you're on offense.
And the Trojans have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll ride him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. Bush is ahead. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. At the end of that play, there is a Nittany Lion still shaken up and down on the field. The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Oh, pressure's coming. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Miller. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Stepping to the right. to throw. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He'll pull it down and run. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires downfield. Right side, it's Barber. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. The run inside. It's Miller.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Deep throw off his back foot. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And it looked like for a second, man, he was going to take that all away. He was going to score, broke some tackles, made the...
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC. And the Trojans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Makes the grab. At midfield, he's got room. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Well, the quarterback was in a world of trouble there. He was under pressure. He knew he was going to get hit, so he's just trying to get rid of it, but he forced it into double coverage. He's lucky that was only an incompletion.
The fake wants to throw. Rush right in his face. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
He wants to throw it again. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if it...
Going for the big play. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
He'll be stopped short. First play of this drive. They're all over him. Out wide right, it's Barber. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The Trojans use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Drops back on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Miller.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Left side, it's Miller. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go back to the air on second down. He'll pull it down inside the 30. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. The Trojans will snap it on first and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's going to run it. Breaks into the open. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. One guy, two guy, three guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
Maybe an ill-advised throw there into the middle of the field, and it's knocked down and incomplete. On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. He'll throw it. Intercepted, and that's not how you want. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Mosley. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. Now on second down. Selling the fake. Flips it out in the flat. He can't get him to the ground. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC, but this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
Second down to the air. The throw. Out wide left, it's Barber. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. And the Trojans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Going to the run, it's Miller. Jukes his way for more. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to it. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Trojans. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Quick give, it's Miller. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. But a little time, lets it go. It's complete along the sidelines. It's a catch inbounds, and it's a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Going with the counter play here. There he goes. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first. Moves to his right. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Miller. Nowhere to go.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the second and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a third down.
They're going to go to the air on third and short. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And good blocking in space out there to give them enough room to pick up the first down. And the Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got a man. It's Mosley. Makes the catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Hits inside, it's Miller. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Got out of trouble and throws. He's got the back in the middle. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play fake. Look out! Scrambling to the left. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Still looking to his right. He's going to take off to the 15. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Trojans need to pick it up on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Keeping his eyes downfield. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Rush is on.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Under pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this. Now on the counter. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Left side, it's Miller. And he stopped, but not before he moves the chains. Pick up of 12 on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Straight ahead, it's Miller.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Still looking. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Out wide left, it's Armstrong. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. The give is to Miller. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Unloads to the wideout. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Left side, it's Miller. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Swats it away.
You know, for quarterbacks out there throwing screen throws, part of your job on this play is negotiating the defender. You have got to find some way to get that ball to your running back. You can't let the defense knock that away.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. He goes down after the short return, but what a... And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Running inside, it's Miller. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, gonna throw it. Buys time to his left. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Out of the backfield, he's open. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Wants to throw one first. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cox. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Long way to go on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on second down. Fires on the move. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Trojans heading quickly to the line.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. And the Trojans have this offense rolling. They'll go to the counter play. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Barber. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. This time they'll throw it. Touchdown, Trojans! Got it right in the heart of the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Right side, it's Barber. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense, because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on 3rd down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments, none bigger than that one right there with the lead late in the game.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
On the ground with the counter. Might have a chance. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Play action on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Give him 6. Touchdown, USC. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got it. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Penn State will spend its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. The Nittany Lions decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Cox. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Cox. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
Man, the nicest thing in sports to have is to be able to rely on the run game, to have the lead and be able to run that clock out. Just watch it tick, and the defense can do nothing about it. And that right there gets it done. Leaning on the ground game, and Jesse, I don't know about the clock, but that thing's about to run out.
And that's really the identity of this offense, too. They are going to be physical. They're going to run the ball even when you know it's coming. And in that situation where you just need 1 first down to end the game, you can go out and execute like that. They're going to feel good after this one.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. Mine. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.